Hi, I'm Travis.
And I'm Miranda.
We first started dating in 2004. We had Sunday school classes together, and we were actually high school sweethearts. I was extremely nervous to ask her out. I did it one day after one of our classes. I'm so happy that she said yes, though.
Our first date was actually the movie 50 First Dates. That's our dog. 50 First Dates. We love Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, so it was a perfect date to go on.
Shortly after that, in 2011, we were married. We actually got married back up in our hometown up north in Michigan. It was great having all of our family and friends around. It was a huge wedding. I think it was close to 400 people probably.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a pretty large wedding.
My current job right now, I work as an x-ray tech for an outlying clinic for our local hospital.
My current job is I'm a senior cloud engineer for a company out of St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Really the easiest way to describe that, rather than getting into the details, is just that it's remote IT work. Some of the hobbies that we enjoy, I'm very big on things like running and biking, even weightlifting. I started getting into that this year. I'm always hiking and out in nature. It's just something that a couple years ago I picked up on, and I really liked going outside and just getting away and kind of disconnecting from everything for a little bit.
Some of my hobbies has always been art. Kind of grew up loving drawing, painting, anything like that. I just recently got into quilting, as you'll see some of my photos that will include my baking, seeing other people's happiness when they eat my food. Reading. I also like video games.
We have a 10-year-old dog. His name's Bear. He's a Shorkie. He's actually been wandering around here. I'm sure you've heard him, his toes clicking. He sleeps majority of the day, probably 10 to 12 hours. You can actually see that in some of our photos where he's passed out on the couch. When he's not doing that, though, he's always following us around in the kitchen while we're baking or cooking. He loves going on walks when we go outside, too. That's always one of his favorite things. He's just got his nose to the ground the whole time, just sniffing and trying to find other animals and stuff like that.
He loves playing with our nieces and nephews, especially our nephews. He loves to have anyone chase after him, so he'll start barking at you and trying to egg you on to chase after him. He's very friendly. He's very good around children, as I said. Our home, currently we live in about a 2,000 square foot home. We live on about 5 acres. So the basement right now is mostly like a play area. It's finished. It has a large area for any child to explore and, have an imagination. We live about a mile outside of the city. Where we currently are. It feels further out just because it's a little quieter, so we're closer to the city, but it's still a rural area where it's nice and quiet. I am I am the oldest of 6 children. There's 4 girls and 1 boy. Lucky my brother. Travis is an only child. He's not by choice. His parents also struggled with infertility, and then they finally got pregnant with this man right here. We both visit our family throughout the year. I currently have a sister that lives in Texas, they'll be moving to Missouri, so a lot closer to family, which is great. She has my niece, one of my nieces. She's also my godchild. Yes, I spoil them a lot. We live about an hour currently from our family, and I do actually have a sister, one of my 4 sisters, another sister that lives about 15 minutes from us. So it's nice to go see my 2 nephews that she has there as well.
We'd like to thank you for listening to our video, as well as
taking the time to get to get a glimpse of our life.
Looking over our profile, looking over all of our photos that are on there, we can't express how much this would actually mean to us, and hopefully to you, if you decide to have us be a part of your life.
Thank you.
Thank you.